All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectations for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills. But how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mateusz Gamrot. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike.
Big double leg level change. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Nurmagomedov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, close guard now. Nice elbow to the body by Gamrot. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Gamrot, ground and pound from half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Changing the position.
Gamrot's back in side control. We cross the midpoint in round 1. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Gamrot. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, he got to his spot. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Final seconds of round one. Seconds for the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next one.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage.
He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Gamrot.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Nicely done. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Khabib's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. He's very close to the finish here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Getting him out here.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, good dexterity. Huge elbow there. Oh, huge ground strikes. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. In the half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Watch some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Side control is pretty safe there. Oh, nice. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms, he's setting up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Nice play. Oh, huge elbow. Might get the TKO here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Let's get back to regroup. Take a deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Nurmagomedov gets tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. That's good defense to get that guard up.
Clean cuts. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Guillotine jump.
And he switches to southpaw. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, Dean. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
In the half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now. Oh, big shots here. Oh, Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my God.
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now a knockout artist. Perhaps not, but Khabib Nurmagomedov getting it done by TKO here tonight. He's always been sort of underappreciated as a striker, and he showed you